Hello and welcome to a new video. As you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. Or should I say a package, should I say. All I can tell you is it's something that I got from Nintendo as part of their rewards program. Now, for those of you who are regulars on my YouTube channel, you would have seen that I did a video from Nintendo rewards program where you got these 4 A4 sized poster cards of the Super Mario Brothers games. So it was Super Mario Brothers 1, Mario Brothers 2, and Mario Brothers 3. And they were absolutely fantastic. To get it is that you trade in your I think I'm trying to think exactly what they call them, your platinum points. And they can obviously vary in terms of how much platinum points it costs for the item, and then you just have to pay for the delivery, which in the UK is like $1.99. So I saw this particular item, which is limited edition. And it actually looks really great. Well, this one item took slower to come than the actual Mario Brothers one. So it's of a Nintendo franchise, which I've actually got the game, and they've recently re-released it on the Switch One. I've got the Switch. I've got the Wii U version, which I have never even played. So without further ado, we shall commence the unboxing. If we can open this. Oh, wow, this does look smart. And I'll tell you what it is. And it's of, drum roll, it's Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Art Card Set. Now, this was released on March 18th, 2025, and it costs 500 platinum points. And the specifications, the size is approximately it's 21 by 13 centimeters, and the materials are art cards, which are 350 grams as cardboard. The envelope is 300 grams cardboard as well, and the 5 cardboard prints with emboss and spot varnish, and 1 black envelope with spot varnish. And it says that this is from a limited offer and only available as part of the Nintendo reward. So I looked at it, so I was browsing through, and this fact caught my eye, and I thought, wow, after the Mario Brothers card set that they did, I thought myself, I have to get this. So as you can see, it comes in a black envelope, which looks really cool, and you can see it says Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition in kind of you can just about see it, kind of a glossy finish. And then you've got the back there where it opens up, so you can easily put the stuff back in again. And hopefully we can do this without tearing it. I can open this. Alright, so it opens up like so. I can smell that new cardboard smell. Oh wow. There's one thing I'll say about Nintendo, and there's nothing better than the smell of cardboard or paper, or in this case cardboard. Now, I can't tell you the images of what they are from the game, because obviously I'm not an expert in the field of Xenoblade, but you can see the cardboard, the design of it already, and it looks absolutely fantastic. You can take a close up if I can get it closer. And it looks absolutely fantastic. And then you've got the borders there, and they're kind of debossed. So it's got kind of like this hexagon. You might have to see it in the camera. This hexagon kind of debossing on there. And then you've got the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition X there. You can see there. And then at the back, that looks awesome. So that's the first one. And then this is the second one. Again, it looks absolutely fantastic. And again, that new smell, that new cardboard smell, that looks absolutely great. So that's the second one. And then this is the second one here. Absolutely fantastic. And again, they all have the same thing at the back. Similar thing with the second one here that I showed. Same thing. And this is the fourth one, so you get 5 in a set. So you can see the actual detail. That looks absolutely fantastic. And the way it's just debossed on the, as I said, on the both borders. The border at the bottom is actually wider. The other one's a lot thinner. That looks great. And then we have the final one here with the artwork on that, and that looks absolutely fantastic. It just looks like a painting, and that looks absolutely great. And as you can see, you can pause it and you can look at it in detail. And then at the back, you see it says Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So that looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really glad that I spent the 500 points, because sometimes I'm always very wary about if it's worth spending. You know, sometimes you can spend the points and then you feel like that you're not really getting the thing's not kind of really worth it. But I have to say that it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it comes in this really neat envelope here, which is fantastic. So yeah, I'm really pleased about that. So I'm going to take very good care of it, or try to anyway. So this is the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition art card set, which again, as I said, is part of the My Nintendo Reward. It does cost 500 platinum points. So if you've got, and it just costs you the actual delivery, which should be fairly cheap. So if you've got some points or enough points on your My Nintendo's Reward, and especially if you're a Xenoblade Chronicles X fan, then this is definitely the gift to the gift to get. Or maybe you might know somebody that is, and this would be the perfect Christmas or even birthday present for somebody if you know somebody that is a fan of the actual series itself. So yeah, I'm really happy that I've got this up, and I'll be taking very good care of it. Just having a sip of a beverage there. So anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel. This is because of YouTube, all algorithms favour the bigger YouTubers, so their channels get advertised on the YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to get some new subscribers. And if you already haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see things like this, where it's video game related, video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, also my DVD limited edition collection. I recently did something VHS related, which was of the movie Back to the Future, which I'll tell you a little bit history of VHS, my history of it, and my history with Back to the Future 1. I will be doing follow-up videos of Back to the Future Part 2 and on VHS, and Back to the Future Part 3, and telling you my histories and memory with those movies, especially Back to the Future 2, because I've got a really good story about that particular VHS cassette. Although the one I'll be showing is not my original copy of it. A friend of mine donated me her Back to the Future trilogy on VHS, so obviously she knew I was a Back to the Future fan, so I kindly took it. So I'll be keeping those in my pride possession. Also, I do a monthly vlog, which tells you what I'm going to be up to what I've been up to the last month, what I'll be up to the next month. Also, rant videos, YouTube shorts, comic book stuff, where it's new comic books, which I've been loving the Absolute series from DC Comics. I recently uploaded the Absolute issue 1 of The Flash, which I definitely recommend picking up. My comic book collection, comic book graphic novels, which I have yet to start, which I will be doing. because it can be time consuming doing those particular things, but I will be doing, because I've got tons of them, both DC and Marvel. Comic book figures and statues. I bought some statues and some figures. Christmas just gone, in the January sales, previous Christmas and previous January sales. And also a friend of mine donated me some of his statues and figures, which some of them you've already seen in some of my older videos. I recently did a few months ago a Superboy Prime unboxing figures from McFarlane Toys. I highly recommend checking that video. If you're a Superboy, Superman fan, or a DC, or even a Super fan, definitely recommend picking up that statue, but check out the video first. I've got, as for loads more statues and figures which are really DC and Marvel related, so I think you're going to be in for a treat with the kind of god. And I recently picked up a new pickups of a figure as well from DC Comics a few weeks ago from a sale in Forbidden Planet a few weeks ago. Also, I do art books as well, and I've done one of Black Panther Wakanda, and of the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. Again, a fantastic art book, considering that particular one was about £35, and I've got it brand new, still still up in the plastic, for £2.99 from Forbidden Planet. And considering that if you went to, say, like Waterstones or something like HMV or whatever book online stores, you're going to be paying the full £30+ for it. And as for Forbidden Planet was selling it for $2.99. Absolute bargain. And I've picked up other art books as well from Christmas gone, previous Christmases, and previous and the last January sales as well. And they will be movie, TV show related and video game related as well. And I've also got some other art books I've collected in my collection. Particularly, I've got a lot of James Bond books as well, which I definitely recommend checking out, well, especially if you're a James Bond fan. So highly recommend checking that out. I also do got some film memorabilia stuff which will be Back to the Future related. One of them I did showcase in a video, which I don't know which video it was, but it was a long time ago, so you may have a clue if you're a regular as to what it might be. But I think the 3 items, you're absolutely going to love them. I also do accessories, whether it's for mobile phones, gaming, or laptops or anything like that. If I see something at a decent price, especially if it's in a sale, or my brother picks up something that kind of related, and he kind of lets me unbox his stuff as well. And I've done obviously unboxings of the various different iPhones, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, my iPhone 15 Pro, the Apple MacBook Air M1, and I've done my M2. Obviously now we're up to the M4 now. Losing count and very little money to sit and get all this stuff, so it's going to be very expensive. Also, I've done one of the unboxing of my watch as well, of the Series 9. Still loving that watch, even though obviously they're up to this Series 10. Obviously, but by October it will be the Series 11. Hard to keep up everything right these days. I do movie and TV show reviews and recommendations as well. Beauty products, whether or not it's body washes, shower gels, bath salts, aftershaves, anything beauty related I do. I then do YouTube shorts to give a quick short review, a summary, or whether or not I think the product does its job and whether it's money for value. So I keep it short and sweet. Same thing with the movie reviews, I do keep it short and sweet, unless it's something really highly detailed that I tend to do a longer video on. I'm trying to think what else I do as well. Also do DIY stuff where I picked up various different accessories for DIY products as well. I've done electrical appliances, whether it's been microwave unboxings, a Vax carpet cleaner, and a Vax vacuum cleaner as well. Those two particular Vax products, I will be doing videos of those. One of them is nearly 5 years late, or 3 or 4 years late. So, but better late than never, as they say. So, yeah, if you're into kind of stuff on my YouTube channel, I think you're absolutely going to love it. I recently managed to pre-order a Switch 2, which is the Mario Kart World Bundle, which unfortunately is the digital copy of it, because to buy the game on its own with the no game thing nearly puts it up to nearly £500, and it's too expensive. Well, at some point, maybe I might buy the physical version of it at some point. So I will be doing an unboxing video of the Nintendo Switch 2, which obviously comes out in early June. For me, that's going to be my late birthday present, which my birthday's about a week and a half. It's in early May, very early May. So I'll be doing an unboxing video of that. Fingers crossed, hopefully nothing happens to the pre-order. And what we will be doing is that we'll be doing a series of different comparison videos comparing the Switch to the Switch 2 in terms of the Joy-Con, where it's the size of it, the sticks and the way they move, the buttons, the dock, the kickstand. We'll be doing like a full breakdown. I'm not going to do a teardown because I'm an expert on taking things apart and putting them back together again. I know there will be people out there when the Switch 2 comes out, they'll be doing breakdowns with it, so they will be easy to find. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, what better way to subscribe right now, knowing that in the next 5.5 weeks the Switch 2 will be out and we'll be doing a video on that. So yeah, fingers crossed, I will have that in my possession and you'll be seeing a series of videos on the Nintendo Switch 2. Anyway, Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subs. Early 24, we hit 600 subs. And as of the 24th of April, we've hit over 800 YouTube subs. So again, thank you to all of you who subscribed to my YouTube channel, whether or not you're a long-time subscriber or recently subscribed. All of you matter, so a big thank you to all of you. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So I really appreciate all of you. Hopefully you all enjoy the content. If there's any questions that you want asked about a particular product, then please feel free to ask and I'll do the best I can in answering them. So again, big thank you to every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll hopefully want to get to 900 subscribers soon. And then also the big 1,000, which hopefully we're getting. Hopefully we'll get there in the next few months, maybe in the next year, or maybe this time next year. So again, thank you to all of you. I do live stream on Twitch. To find me on there, it's the same name as my YouTube name. Just add the number 76. I will leave the link in the description box if you care to follow me on there. I don't have a set schedule as when I live stream. This is mainly to do with busy personal life, health issues as well. So it's hard to stay to a set schedule every week of a certain days and times to live stream. So for me, it's a day-by-day basis of when I can stream, similar with YouTube as well, which we'll come on to after this. And if there isn't any copyright music in it, then I do tend to export those videos to YouTube as well. So please give me a follow on Twitch if you can, or if you care to do so. Also, on the rare occasion, I do live stream on YouTube. It mainly will be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em up, shoot 'em up, platform games, sports games, things like that. Even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up indefinitely, so you can watch it when you have the free time to do so. It would be nice to have some live viewership when I do live stream, so hit my notification bell on the off chance that I do live stream. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. And I will speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.